Hello friend, I want to tell you about the Lexus GS car. Operation, opinions and faults. The main reason for the lack of costly failures, or their sporadic occurrence, is the lack of diesel engines. Lexus has coped brilliantly with direct injection, with which it had gained experience several years earlier. Suffice it to say that Toyota and Mazda were the only manufacturers that offered refined solutions in this area from the very beginning. What is more, in some engine variants, Lexus has used mixed injection, direct and indirect, which has a beneficial effect on the cleanliness of the intake system, valves and heads. The LPG industry has prepared autogas installations for GS engines. The best offer is the V8 engines. The earlier 4.3 does not yet have direct injection, but the later 4.6 does and is significantly more powerful. Both units are very durable and have few faults. Importantly, they are characterized by a moderate appetite for petrol, especially compared to German engines. However, it is worth considering the GS 350 model with a V6 engine, which easily matches the 430 version in terms of power and performance. For people with a moderate appetite for driving sensations and for leisurely travel, the 300 version will be ideal, which, apart from the hybrid, burns the least fuel, approximately 100 kilometers. You just have to check the oil level, because this engine has an appetite for it. The hybrid version is recommended on the one hand due to its good combination of performance and fuel consumption, approximately 100 kilometers, but on the other hand it is the most risky in terms of costs, although there are usually no major problems with the hybrid system. However, it is worth buying the 450h version only with a specialist and after checking the battery. If you do not need a trunk, and a storage compartment behind the rear seat is enough for you, the hybrid will win your hearts with the purr of the V6, performance similar to the smaller V8 and fuel consumption 2 to 3 liters lower than the other versions. The Lexus GS used 6 and 8-speed gearboxes of high durability, and in the 450h version, the ECVT gearbox, which ensures almost 100% reliability. Only gross negligence can lead to its failure. With a large engine, you can not only get used to its specificity, but even like it. Lexus GS provides great mechanical durability and almost complete lack of electrical or electronic faults. Their appearance may indicate a post-accident or post-flood past. Corrosion resistance is also high. Unfortunately, many years of neglected service and repairs in cheaper cars may be a problem. It is also worth getting to know the owner a little when inspecting the car. If it is clear that he or she is unlikely to be able to afford to maintain a car of this class, then you need to be prepared for poor quality repairs. There are almost no spare parts for the GS, apart from ASO, which is why many faults are left for later. So if the car has a service history from ASO, it is worth paying much more for it than for a model without it. Lexus GS typical faults: 3.0 V6 engine oil consumption, hybrid system failures in the 450h version, inverter, battery, electronics failures, most often in cars from the USA. What to look for: cars with 8-cylinder engines and a documented service history at an authorized service center. What to avoid: cars from the US with an uncertain history. Thanks for listening to me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and rate my video. If you know of any problems with this car that I didn't mention, be sure to write about them in the comments.